How's it going, y'all? So we've come to the end of my look at Megazords released in the Power Rangers Megaforce storyline with, obviously, the Gosei Great Megazord. So as you can see, it's in its package right now. This is how it's packaged. Shot of the main 5 Megaforce Rangers. Just pictures and stuff, and obligatory product shots. Gosei Great Megazord. On the side, nothing. On the side, nice shot of the in-show suit. Top, again, same picture. And a lot of the stuff it does on the back. So, you can open it up, and this is going to be highly repetitive if you've watched my review of Gosei Jet. There can be little things different, but the main bulk of it's the same. But I've also got a lot more to talk about. So, here we go. Dang it! I'm just going to disassemble them now. Here's your shark. I knew this was going to take a long time. There's your dragon. There's your phoenix. There's your tiger. And this one's giving me pains. There we go. There's your snake. So here are your 5 Megazords that combine to form Gosei Great. You've seen these molds before in my Gosei Jet review. The only thing different, I guess, is the header, but I might as well actually get into each of the bodies. So here's starting with the snake. You can see it's molded after a train, which looks pretty cool. It's not often we get single Zord trains. I mean, the Solar Streak Megazord was a train, but it was a giant train that combined into a Megazord. As you can see, silver paint here, silver paint on the train tracks. I didn't get to the back ones. I might one day. I painted that in just to make it pop a little bit. Some nice silver here. Obviously, there's no hiding this is the crotch and these are the thighs, but he does have some posability in this mode. You can kind of do that. And also you can do that. As you can see, that little piece moves out. All the moldings here for the train cars, even here, and even here. On the other side as well, obviously a Megaforce symbol right there. And the snake head, nice piercing red eyes, nice silver, and little fangs right there. Tiger, you can see I painted the side pieces, obviously not well enough. Nice silver horns, blue eyes. Molding in for some extra teeth, open mouth. All the Zord headers have wheels, so they can all spin or roll. There's a rolling tiger head, if you want to know what that looks like. Nice molding on the sides though, definitely represents an off-road vehicle with your gold paint, working wheels, and there's this peg which will be talked about in some other time. The snake has that too. Again, silver paint here, yellow header port, and Zord builder port there for combination. Here's your Phoenix. So you can see painted this silver, painted this pit silver. That was about it on the paint this one needed. Nice gold beak. This is the Zord of the Pink Ranger, and in true Power Ranger style, the only pink is right here on the top of the head. Nice blue eyes though. Quite a bit of gold on, I guess, missiles or thrusters you could call them, and right here. And articulation is that. They have molding in to represent that. Peg there. White header port. Very simple. It rolls. As most flying things do. Here's the shark. You can see you painted this. Painted the teeth gold. I'm going to go over those with proper gold paint eventually. Need to go over this with silver paint again. Nice gold here. Silver on the body. Nice tail fin here. Blue port. Nice gold on the eyes. You can see everything here. And a little bit of articulation. The tail is on a hinge, which reveals some gold. So, yep. And here's the dragon. Just a size comparison, I guess. They're about the same length. The snake and the dragon, but the dragon obviously is taller and a bit bulkier. I'm not sure what kind of dragon this is based off of. It's not one I've seen. Nice amount of paint on the head. Nice green eyes, the black here. Silver, gold. This thing is movable for whatever reason. And he has a gimmick, if I can get at it. There we go. Its neck extends. This is actually how it should be transformed in Megazord mode. Obviously, I painted here and here. Here and here. No, this part's not painted. I painted the neck. And obviously, this is the same mold as the Gosei jet, so you can remove the wings. You got all the same Zord builder ports. The only thing that was taken out for the Gosei jet was the extending neck. Obviously, I have to go over these parts again with some gold. And obviously, you come back to the tail, and oh, look, there's a Megazord head. Hi! For some reason, I decided to paint this part of the sword, because that was the part that I was looking at. I'll probably get around to the other side eventually. But yeah, oh well. Let's combine them, starting with the snake and the tiger. So here, fold, fold, plug, extend, peg on, shrink, fold the wings back, move the tail. Nice molding to the tail sword. This is, I'd say, one of the biggest complaints I have with this toy is this thing right here. You've got this joint here, but this is not completely, nowhere near show accurate. This thing you're supposed to store on the back of Gosei Grape when he's not using it, and it looks nothing like this. Unfortunately, that's just due to the Americanization of the toy, I guess. You got your port here if you want to store it, but it looks ridiculous. Plug in the arm. Plug in other arm. and attach the head. And here you have Gosei Great in his robot mode. And he's definitely a jumble of things. He's your standard Megazord. He's got standard articulation is just your shoulders, but you can also do that, and that. Excuse me while I go pick up his arm. Hey, arms. Who needs them? We attach that. Problems with this guy is just way too rickety, I find. Everything is just so loose. He's hard to play with, which is why I just display him when I do. Plug in the sword, so you can have that look, or you can have this look if you wish. But there is about your base body with Gosei Great. Here I will do a size comparison, or just a vague look. Gosei Ultimate. And there you go. Gosei Great's definitely the small brother of the bunch. These two are taller. Getting those out of the way, now we have some of his other gimmicks. The collectible gimmick of the toy line, which was the Zord Builder, obviously. So here we have the Sea Brothers set, the Land Brothers set, and the Sky Brothers set. Zooming down, these are sets of Zord, or headers, that can combine with Gosei Great in varieties of ways. And these right here are the main selling point, in my opinion, of the Megaforce Zord Builder line. The fact that you could pop off a header and reattach it and have a completely different combination. So start with C. Here we have the Sea Brothers Zords, or the CX Brothers, as they were known in Goseiger. A Saw Shark, a Hammerhead Shark, and a Manta Ray with a lot of dust. So removing them, talk about them in a second. This is the thing that they're attached to. Crappy figure, header ports, a peg, which will become useful in the final combination that I will show in this video. It's pretty cool that they gave us something to attach the headers to when we're not using them in Megazord mode. This guy's shoulders just move, and his neck moves. If I recall, in the Goseiger toy line, we received no such thing, and they were just a box of 3 headers on the side. So here is the Manta Ray, nice blue paint. He's definitely a robotic Manta Ray shark. Black body, yeah, very basic. C, Gosei Great and Megazord face on the bottom. Spoilers. Eye patch, green eye, blue face. Kinda the CX logo right there. And it's kinda modeled after a pirate hat. Here we have a Hammerhead Shark. One single block of plastic. This is soft though. Nice red eyes. He definitely looks like a Hammerhead Shark. Or like a cartoon version of a Hammerhead Shark. Little missiles here. Of course, wheels. And here we have Saw Shark. He retains his gimmick from Goseiger with the spinning blades. You can see this build molding here is to represent a dial that the Japanese one used to actually rotate the saws. It did rotate them slower, but also made it easier when, I don't know if it was easier or you could just turn this and it would turn all of them. I like this. Personally, I like doing this. His mouth doesn't open, but it looks like it's molded too. Very simple design. And we're going to go with C Gosei grate. So come in here, take off the head, attach manta ray. How do I do this? I remember how to do this. Attach there, attach there, and move down here. That's just how I do it. I believe the actual combination is on the shoulders. I think it. There is your C Gosei grate. There is another version of this that I can't remember off the top of my head, but it just involves moving them around a bit. So there's that. Here is the Land Brothers, or the Landic Brothers set. A Sai, or a rhino. A rhinoceros. No, a stag beetle. Yeah, he's a stag beetle. And a Tyrannosaurus, or just a dinosaur, according to America. As you can see, I made sure to thoroughly paint them. Horns there, silver on the drill. Same thing, just in gray. Dinosaur's mouth opens. He has a missile in there. He has giant rolling wheels, which I like very much. And yeah, there's him. This guy ratcheted horns, very like that, very much. I very much like that. I'm sorry, I will do that again. About there, there's how I like them. But you got a variety. You got all the way up there to all the way there. This time I'm going to hide the head reveal. Nice molding on the top. On the side, green eyes. And here is the Sai, the rhinoceros. His drill spins. Nice tank tread molding here. Wheels, yellow eyes. You get your drift by now. Now, technically, you can leave both of these on. You don't need to remove them. What you do is you push the snake and the tiger up, put the rhinoceros here, put the here, I'll take them off for now. Because there's quite a bit of combination. So here is your Land Gosei grate Megazord. Obviously, you can see the face. It's silver. It kind of looks like a mummy wrapped in metal bandages with some nice gold here. You can see now the Sai and the Tyrannosaurus have formed legs. And due to his transformation, he can pull off his signature attack. The I can't remember, land strike something. Removing them. Moving the head. We come to the Skyke brothers, or the Sky brothers. You can see I took the liberty of just painting this guy because I was bored. So there, die. Here you have the crow, or the hawk. No, that's the hawk. This is the crow, I believe. I don't know why it's not black. You could have easily called it a dove, but white goes with the color scheme. Here's the hawk. Its gimmick is its head's split open for its attack, and you can see the molding of inner heads. Yeah, white beak, red eyes, little crown, and the pterodactyl. And it has articulation like so, on a nice ratchet. Nice click. Gold beak, green eye, same base body as the dove actually. I'm just going to keep calling it dove. So, yeah, you got that. So, for the combination, you're essentially going to leave him intact. Attach one there. Attach one there. Oh, I got them mixed up. I want to be official here, ladies and gentlemen. And take the head. You can see it's, I guess, supposed to be a flight cap with whatever these are, blue visor. And there you go. You got your Sky Gosei Great Megazord. Out of the three, I'd say is my least favorite form. You know what I just realized? In the other two combinations, the wings are actually supposed to be folded to the back. And yet, the combination that has the Sky Brothers is the combination that prevents the wings from being used in flight. Color that ironic. Hey, why not? And you do have one more thing before the final thing. You can take these guys and make a mini version of a clusterfuck, is what I like to call it. So take the Seek, attach there, and there. Remove the snake, tiger, attach there, and take the Sai and Tyranno, and there you have Land, Sea, and Sky Gosei Great. And then whichever head you want is up to you. I can't remember my favorite. But here we go with the literal definition of a clusterfuck. So leave these two. Remove these two. Take, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where? You. Put that there. Take this one. Put that there. Take the helmet. Take this piece, which is soft plastic, and put it over the face. Right there. There's your helmet. This you do nothing with. Let's take the red one, fold down this, remove these. Remove blue, and remove black, and attach here, and here. Now come around to the back, and before you do that, remove those, fold the wings down. Fold the wings down. Remove the headers there, and move this one. And now come around to the back, plug that in as the tiger goes flying. And if you recall these pegs, you flip them up. There's hole right there. Just plug them in. They do nothing in combination, but just sit there as kibble. Other one, peg in. Here you go. You're getting on your way to a massive clusterfuck. Okay, yep. Take him, attach there, take snake, attach there. The pauses are for me to realize what the fuck I'm doing. And for me to throw around a box. Tiger goes there. Shark goes there. This little fella goes here. And this guy goes up here. This one goes up here. This one goes up here. And take this thing. Now this is the third bike released in this set. As you can see, it comes with this little header here, which I will talk about and explain in a second, but just remove the header and attach here. And then take the head and plop it on. And there you have Clusterfuck Ultra Gosei Great Megazord. And honestly, Clusterfuck is pretty much the only word I have to describe this, ladies and gentlemen. There's just way too much going on right here. It amplifies all the problems I originally had with this. You just pile on more headers, and the arms can't even move forward very far because of the wings getting in the way. And the wings can't move forward very much because of the headers getting in the way. And he's pretty back heavy, and his backpack has a tendency to fall off because it's barely held on by a peg. Now, I said I would explain this little guy here. Well, in Japan, there was a secondary character sent to the Goseigers, Datus. Now, Datus had his own giant Megazord, or mech form, Datus Hyper. That header is the Hyper header in Goseiger. It's what Datus Hyper had that allowed him to combine with Gosei Great to form Hyper Gosei Great. Now in the American adaptation, they removed Datus. So all the film of him was edited out. And instead, they just gave us the header to represent it, because it's the only thing that really on the front was representative of Datus. So they kept it there. I believe they called it the Ultra header. No, that's not right. I can't remember what the header's name is. But there's pretty much why you got that. It's just for aesthetics. It does absolutely nothing else. So, I guess wrapping this up, about 11 minutes left. Would I recommend just Gosei Great as a toy? Yes. Honestly, it's fun for kids. I can see how fun it is for kids. Bringing back in Gosei Ultimate and Gosei Ground. Zooming back out. Most adult collectors have probably already bought this, but if there's still somebody on the fence, he might be fun for you. I know he was fun for me, and finding the Zord builders was definitely a challenge I enjoyed. I can see how fun the gimmick is, which is kind of a big thing to have an enjoyable gimmick. But I would still recommend the Japanese one over this guy. I know the Japanese one is still currently available in my local Toys R Us, and I would like to get him if he weren't so expensive. Maybe one day. But speaking on Gosei Great, he's definitely a fun toy. There are limitations. Obviously, there's going to be limitations with any and every Power Ranger, Super Sentai, Mech, Megazord design. If you want a version of him, I say go with the small action figure that I've reviewed previously. There's a lot more articulation and it's quite a bit more fun to play with. As I said, this thing goes absolutely nowhere in that mode. And honestly, that's the first time I've had him in that combination for a long time. So here are your Megazords. Choose which aesthetic you like. That's that. Goodbye.